So tell us about getting discharged from the hospital.
I was happy. I was nervous. I really didn't want to be there, but also it's a huge responsibility to be in charge of yourself after such a procedure. There's so many things to remember and do differently, and to pay attention to, look for certain complications that may be popping up. So it's all a little overwhelming,
Hmm.
but it felt great to leave.
Tell me about the question you kept asking after you got out of the OR.
Well, I, unlike a lot of people, remember that period of when they woke me up and remember kind of what was going on around me. It sort of felt like an episode of ER, where everything's moving fast and you're on the gurney and there's a lot of commotion. I I said, were they able to do it laparoscopically? And I heard somebody say, and I don't know who it was, but somebody said, yes, they did. You're starting to sound like a broken record. So I think I must have obsessively been saying that over and over again. But yeah, that's the big news, is that it was complicated surgery for the doctor, but he was able to do it laparoscopically, which is a huge benefit to me. A lot less worry about infection and a lot less pain and a lot less healing time. Thank God, because this is pretty bad. This is pretty hard. For me, some people, I think, just breeze through this stuff. They did 2 separate operations on me. He said they had to go in and from the top and work on the stomach, and then go in from the bottom and work on the intestine, and then I think they had to go in a 3rd time and hook it all up together. And I think that that's not standard procedure. Standard procedure is just doing it all at the same time, kind of one fell swoop. So I get the idea that it was pretty complicated.
How many incisions did you end up with?
9.
9.
But I think 5 to 6 is normal, but they all look really good, healing up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the 2 days following it were really the hardest days of my entire life.
Harder than after having Cousteau? Wow.
Yeah, hard to imagine, but yeah, harder than childbirth in terms of pain and endurance and just the courage, was very scary for me, the whole thing. I had to face a lot of my own personal demons.
What have people been saying to you about how you've been performing?
I've gotten so much positive feedback. When I was getting discharged, my nurse that had been taking care of me for a couple days came by the room, and she just said that she sees a lot of people go through this surgery, and that she wanted to let me know that she was really impressed by my level of determination, and that sort of unusual for what she normally sees. So I felt really good when she told me that. She said just how willing I was to get up and start walking and moving around, and everything they asked me to do, I did. But I want to be compliant because I wanted all the work, and come too far and work too hard to not just go by the book. So I'm just being able to start having a little something